The first presentation that I have this evening is a presentation thanking and expressing appreciation to our emergency services who have come forward during the time of need during Hurricane Irene. And it's incumbent upon us to thank all our emergency services who have gone above and beyond the call of duty to assist us during the storm. From right from the get-go, when we heard the storm was coming, and we anticipated all sorts of issues and things that could have occurred, and were evaded, didn't happen, but certainly people were out there assisting us on every step of the way. I'd like to call upon various organizations who have certainly been there to help us and went above and beyond the call of duty during this trying time. However, in no way, shape, or form is this limited to these organizations. There are other organizations that I'm hearing that were out there as well, and again, I can't be everywhere at once, so I'm not aware. I've heard of other organizations that have helped out, have been there. And last but not least, there are many homeowners who have gone beyond the call of duty to assist their streets where one side of the block had power and the other side didn't have power. There were houses right next door neighbors. One person had power, the other person didn't have power. The way people bundled up, helped each other out, invited people over during the days until JCP&L got their act together to fix up and abate a lot of the problems we're having in town. I applaud the homeowners of this town, the residents of this town, the people of this town who have opened up their hearts and their homes to assist their neighbors, their friends, their relatives, or strangers, people who they did not even know, to assist and open up their homes. I was in the Westgate community. I mean, it's a huge community. Half the community had power, the other half didn't have power. People bundled up in their houses, doubled up. There were extension cords running from houses to houses. We won't get into that, but people really opened up their hearts, their outlets, and their homes to help out for other people. Without further ado, I'd like to call upon the various organizations that are actually here tonight. And as I call up your organization, please come forward and stay standing here until we get everyone standing here together. I'd like to call also, to assist me with this presentation, Committeeman Lichtenstein. Committeeman Lichtenstein is the liaison to all our emergency services. As you know, most of us on the township, all of us on the township committee have liaisons to various departments. There are about 45 different liaisonships in the township. There are many different facets. We know we have the registrar's office, the clerk's office, we have Department of Public Works, and we have inspection department, then you have so many different departments, planning board, zoning board, you name it. So various committeemen have liaisonships to various departments, and Committeeman Lichtenstein is the liaison to emergency services. I'm going to turn the mic over to Mayor to assist me with the presentations.
Lakewood First Aid Squad, volunteer.
Oh, shit. That would be bad.
Lakewood Civilian Safety Watch. Lakewood Fire Department.
Any volunteer fire department members here?
Lakewood.
Mr. Mayor, Officer Human said I should extend his apologies. He was not feeling well.
Got it. Thank you.
Lakewood Office of Emergency Management.
I'm an active member of the Office of Emergency Management. I'll take that in their stead.
Lakewood Township Department of EMS. And as the chief so far says, Lakewood Calderium. And Lakewood Hot Solid.
Please together. Before we all sit down, I'd like to ask the chief to come on up for a moment. The chief has been the one from the very get-go, and many of us have received his emails warning us of the storm, letting us know what was coming. The chief took the initiative to reach out to the DEP regarding lowering the level of the lake, and certainly the chief certainly appreciates the amount of work you put into this. I'd like to just give you a moment to thank the gentleman.
These events, such as Irene, and we had a terrible windstorm the month before. We had substantial damage in town, trees down, wires down. As the mayor said, people without electricity for an extended period of time. We don't have the resources within the police department to deal with everything at the same time. And if it wasn't for these volunteers, we would be a lot worse off. So I'd like to extend my personal thanks to all of these organizations for helping us keep the town safe and keeping people with services and generally just protecting the community. So guys, thank you so much.